Well, good morning. Alrighty, here we are in, where the hell are we? Wayland, Missouri. On our way south here, we were going to stop in Salem, Iowa, but we got our Missouri permit before we got there, so we just pushed on here to Wayland, Missouri, here at the Flying J.
Turn at the second right onto US Highway 136.
So we got all of our permits except for Florida, which is no real major detours. You know, everything that is considered a detour was already expected, because I've been through those areas previously with, so no real no surprises. We're gonna go down here to heading towards St. Louis. We're gonna go around the south side of St. Louis on I-270, I-255, where we enter into Illinois. Illinois is real easy. 64, 255, 64, 57, I-24 takes us into Kentucky.
First left onto Avenue of the Saints toward Hannibal.
I-24 all the way to Tennessee. We got to deal with going around Nashville. So Briley Parkway, I believe Briley Parkway. That little spaghetti junction with I-65. Back on the 24. Take that down towards Chattanooga. I-75 into Georgia. 75, 285, 475, near Macon. All the way down to the border with Florida on I-75. Now, still waiting for my Florida permit, but I don't expect anything other than I-75, State Route 44, which will take us from Ocala over to Leesburg. 27 takes us all the way down past Haines City. And State Route 715 takes us to Belglade. Make our delivery. Now, just a few minutes ago, I got a reload already out of Florida. So that's excellent. So we got 2 pickups to do there in Florida near Belglade, Lake Okeechobee, in that area. One is right where we deliver, so I can deliver, pick up the first piece immediately. Second, we got to go, just a little bit away. I'm not too sure exactly how far. I'm going to a place I've never been to before, where we're going to pick up a second piece. We're taking that up to Hazelhurst, Georgia, which is a little bit southeast of Macon, it looks like. Out 16 and down a little bit. And then I'm gonna make an assumption that from there, once I make my delivery to that gentleman, there in Hazelhurst, I'm gonna go back up to Atlanta, which is about like an hour and a half away. Go do my a nice couple of days off. So when I pick up this load on Thursday, I will not be able to make delivery on Friday, I don't think. Hopefully I can make a delivery on Saturday if this gentleman is amenable to that. If so, deliver for Saturday morning. Get up to Emerson, Georgia, park it. Hopefully have a little bit of time to go do what I want to do Saturday. Sunday's kind of a loss. Nothing I can really do about Sunday. We'll probably do Monday and Tuesday off. Sugar Creek, Missouri. All right, we are on US 61, which is what I'm required to be on. But we're going to take this all the way down to I-64. We're going to take exit 25 of I-64 onto I-270. We'll get onto I-255, and that'll take us to the border with Illinois. Should be okay with that. Nice easy drive down there. So we need a place to stop in between. Had to stop. Stop there either. There's the Loves up here in New London. We're going to stop there real quick just to break it up so we stay legal. That's about an hour down the road, so we are good to go. Like I said earlier today over on the Facebook Live, we left Waterloo, Iowa from our pickup at our drop yard, which is right next to a John Deere factory right there in Waterloo. We got an 8R250 tractor by John Deere. We are 14 foot 2 inches tall. We are 10 foot wide. It weighs about 28,000 pounds roughly. So we're not particularly heavy. We got two dually tires up on the front deck, on the top deck. We got down to Cedar Rapids, the Pilot Flying J there last night. And now I am hoping by the end of the day to be in Tennessee. I mean, the absolute barest minimum that very first stop in Tennessee that's not going to be anywhere near great, but that's about the minimum I'll accept as being somewhat of an okay day. But we'll see what we are actually able to do. So that's speed limit here is 65, so I mean, 70 of course would be a lot more much more preferable, but Buck Run Creek. But we're just going to keep just cruising along here. It's about 1,550 miles. So almost 1,600 miles total. Down there to Belle Glade, Florida, which is right near Lake Okeechobee on the southeast side. Like I said, we got another load already assigned, that's perfect. It's before I even get there, I have my next load waiting for me. One pickup where we're delivering to. Another pickup, like not too far away, I think. Going back north up to Hazelhurst, Georgia. Which is not too bad. That's kind of basically real close to where I want to be ending up at before I take a couple days off here. So that'll be ideal. Like I said, take 3 or 4 days. As long as I can, if I can get the reload delivered on Saturday, I'll be happy with that. But of course, the earlier I get everything done, the better. More miles I can do today and tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, the further I can get each of these 2 days with the limitations of speed, the route, and the curfew times I have to abide by. The further I can do these next 2 days, the earlier I can start on Thursday to make my delivery, then my pickups, and make some progress back north, back up to Georgia. will determine what is absolutely possible to getting back to up to Emerson, Georgia. Pardon me. You know, early Saturday before it's late Saturday. The more of Saturday that I can salvage, the better. If I can salvage a greater chunk of Saturday, you know, that'll be an enormous benefit. I will not have a load until Monday anyway, at the earliest, so but I'm probably not going to be asking for a load until Wednesday morning. And I'll send a message to my manager, hey, Wednesday morning pickup, please. Just to have a little bit of time off, and I can be happy with that. But we will see what we can and cannot achieve. We are not too far away from the river over to our right, or to our left here, off to the east. We're heading west, southwest, southeast, you know, as we meander our way southward. Lordy. But we got to reload, so you know, we're happy about that. Monticello. I can look down right there for a second and just see the river. Excuse me. Lewis County Port. I bet you didn't know. They didn't know Missouri had water ports. Canton, Missouri. Canton Lady Tigers. I think it said state champions at one point. A little bit more blue sky out to the west here, so hopefully that'll be pushing these clouds away, get a little bit more direct sunlight, a little bit more sunshine on us. I will be happy with that. Mr. Katniss, James Katniss, as it were. How you doing, sir? Hannibal, Missouri, 54 miles, I believe it said. Okay. We're going to stop up here, 45 miles, do another quick load check at this Love's down here. Then we'll get down I-64, get onto 271, 270, 255, enter into Illinois, back onto whatever, work our way down to 75, or not 75, down on the 57, I-24, and then we can enter into Kentucky, because we have our Illinois permit, we have Kentucky, we have Tennessee, Georgia. We are still waiting for our Florida permit, but we can wait until tomorrow for that without any delays, so not too worried about that. All right, so it is 10:10 a.m. The Wyakanda River. We've done 131.3 miles so far this morning. We stopped just a little while back there at Wayland, Missouri. There's a Pilot Flying J right there. Popped in, got something to drink. Or I got some ice, actually. I have plenty of water on the truck for a drink. So we are good to go. State highways doing some more mowing. Pain in the backside, that is. Linden Branch. Coming up on LaGrange. It's off here to our left, to our east, over here right on the river. And we are not going through it. So, what it looks like, is it a good town, a bad town? What it looks like, what attractions there are, what amenities there are, I don't know, but I couldn't tell you. Never been there. This is about as close as I've ever been my entire life. Excuse me. But so far, an easy day. This is a load that's not terribly hard to secure. I got 2 dually tires up on the front, on the top deck, 3 straps over top, crisscrossing. No worries, they're super easy. Loaded this on backwards, so the front of the tractor is facing the rear. Got an exhaust boot on the on top of the stack. I got 2 flags on the ends of the axles for the wide point. I got 1 flag on the steps on the passenger side. Well, the driver's main entrance side of the tractor, but my passenger side. So I got another flag there because that sticks out. 2 chains, one going left, one going right, with a binder coming out the very back. I got 1 chain over each axle on each side, left and right, so I can pull the whole tractor down, straight down, which helps to reduce its height. And we got 2 chains crisscrossing at the front of the tractor, at the front axle, pulling out left and right, crossing. So easy, 6 chains, 6 binders, 3 flags, and an exhaust boot, 3 straps, oversized load banner on the back of the trailer, on the front of the truck, flashing lights on the back, flashing lights on the top of the truck, red flags at each corner, and of course, permit for all the states that I need to have a single trip permit. Iowa, I already had an annual permit, so I didn't need anything for there. I can pretty much go where I want, when I want, as long as the truck fits. It's legal for the truck to be there. Now, I do have a set course that I have to take. But nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is pretty easy. Get around this Mercury right here. Going like 2 miles under the speed limit. Beilstein camper sales. blow over, blow out to the east, southeast, whatever. We get a little bit more of that direct sunshine. That'd be nice. But we're just making our way down to the south side of Lake Okeechobee.
Keep left onto Highway 24 toward 61.
Last Thursday, I was going north on I-25 there, you know, in Colorado. Hello from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Laramie, Wyoming. And when I pulled into the port, coming into the port of entry there in Wyoming, I was getting snow. And now here, basically a week later, 7 days later, I am now getting into I'm going to be in some really warm temperatures, so So inside of a week, we got the pretty, we're gonna have roughly 60-degree difference in temperature inside of a week. Not too shabby.
Keep left onto Highway 24 toward 61.
Slow down just a little bit for the curve. North Fabius River. Edina, Missouri. Like I said, I've never been on this stretch of highway, so this is all new. Man, it still looks like basically everywhere, but I mean, I've been to Hannibal before, but that was going, if I remember right, that was going east-west through Hannibal. Yeah, that was going east-west, if I remember correctly, but that's been well over a year ago. Almost about 2 years ago, I would think. But we're pretty much going to stay on US 61. We're going to be following that pretty much all the way down to I-70. So we got a ways to go, but not too bad otherwise. Like I said, it's a nice friendly jaunt down the old highway, as it were. South Fabius River. I hope you and Becky and Roy, I hope you two are keeping out of trouble, you crazy kids. But basically following the river here off to our east a little bit, a couple miles. We're just following this down the eastern side of Missouri. We're going to enter into Illinois a little bit on the south side of St. Louis. I'm still waiting for this blue sky here off to the west here to get on top of me again. I said, one simple tractor heading down to Florida. I got a tractor and something else from near Lake Okeechobee back up into Georgia. So not too bad. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully the guy who's getting this load delivered in Georgia, getting this reload that I'm picking up, hopefully I can deliver it early Saturday morning. If I can deliver it early Saturday morning, I'd be happy with that. But we'll see. Doyle Enterprises of Missouri. No, whatever. No idea what Doyle does, but there you go. Fabius Chute Access. And we are coming up here on Palmyra. I thought Palmyra was in New York. I guess there's another one here in Missouri. Holy mackerel. We're not too bad. I mean, a few bad dreams last night, so I didn't sleep as well as I would like, but I had to, because I did not have any other permits besides annual permit in Iowa and my Illinois permit. I had to kind of delay my day before I could actually get into Missouri. So basically about 30 minutes. OTC, how you doing, sir? Welcome to Missouri. So like I said, because my Missouri permit did not come in until about half an hour before I got to the Missouri border, I basically just slept in. I stayed in bed a little bit. I really didn't leave till just about 12 o'clock, so about 7 a.m., a little after 7 a.m. I mean, I would prefer to have left a bit earlier than that, but yet the law is what it is, so there we go. Palmyra. Let's slow down to 55 here, which like I said, we get this 8R250 John Deere tractor down to Belglade, Florida from Waterloo, Iowa. Should not be too big of an issue. It's still not too bad here in Missouri. Like I said, Thursday, when I went into Wyoming for the second time in the week, going up to Laramie from Albuquerque, I had snow on Thursday. Right now, it's a balmy 61 degrees, Palmyra, Missouri, here on US 61. Heading down to Lake Okeechobee area. So I expect it to be even greener down there. I mean, little things are changing. You know, some of the trees' leaves are changing. I mean, the cornfield here, you can see, is all brown down for the most part. So harvesting is starting. El Nopal, authentic Mexican food. Get back up 65 here. But not too bad, not too bad. I mean, the grass is doing pretty good. Especially the places that are actually being, you know, fertilized and mown consistently. Those are doing pretty good, so not too shabby. But I think as we go further and further and further south, like I said, we're gonna get.
Bear left onto Highway 61 toward Hannibal.
We're gonna get south of St. Louis, enter into Illinois, pretty much go almost straight south, and a little bit to the east, but go south. Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, down into Florida, down to South Florida. Which I haven't been to Florida in a good long while. I'm usually stuck out west for the most part. We're going to stay on 61 here, like 24 split off. South River. Are worth more than meth. I don't think I could ever put my picture up there to be the face of, you know, of that campaign. You know, that's.
In half a mile, bear left onto Highway 61 toward Hannibal.
I mean, it's great that if that actual person is recovering from an addiction to methamphetamines, that's great, you know. I'm happy for you, but I don't know if I can put my face out there being the face of that. There you go. All right. US 24 splits off towards Kansas City. We're going to stay on US 61 here. New London. Alright, so we're going to head east here a little bit. Straight ahead up here is Hannibal, Missouri. Now, US 36 is off to our south a little bit. About 2.5 miles south of here. I've been on that stretch of road through Hannibal. But here we're going to go a different, we're going to be coming in from the north side and going out to the south side, so a little bit different. Parker's Corn Maze. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Hannibal, Missouri, or Missouri. Now, especially Roy and Becky, what TV character from the 70s and 80s was from Hannibal, Missouri? Little trivia for you. You're always giving out the trivia. Little trivia for you. I'm sure you probably guessed it's a pretty easy one, but what character was from Hannibal, Missouri? 1970s, 1980s TV show. No. Not named after the town, just lived in the town. Plus the A Team was never, as far as I remember, was never set in the 1970s. It was always in the 1980s. Colonel Henry Potter, TV show MASH. Every time, it's just like up there in Iowa, Ottumwa, Iowa. When I go through there, I think of Corporal Walter Radar Riley. He was from Ottumwa, Iowa. And here, and Colonel Henry Potter, Henry Sherman Potter, was from Hannibal, Missouri. And if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this because I don't think anybody knows this. If I remember, the TV spin-off show after MASH, I believe that's where it was fit. That's where Henry Potter settled down at, and Klinger Radar, and I believe Mulcahy all visited at least one time, if I remember correctly. Now, very few people know of Aftermash. Very few people could name any of the characters from it. Because it didn't run, I think it only lasted one season, maybe like 10 episodes or something. It just wasn't a good show, you know? I think they should have just left it the way it was. But, yeah, there you go.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Ready. All right, so we are about to cross over. We're gonna make a sharp right-hand turn here a little bit. We're gonna cross over US 36. Not this intersection, around the curve here. US 36. And if you make a left-hand turn going eastbound, you'll get onto I-72 there in Illinois. Which we are not allowed to go that way. Plus, we don't want to go that way. That way is a little bit longer anyway, but we are not allowed to go that way. Our permit says we have to stay on I-61 here. But this is Hannibal, Missouri. There's the Hannibal Middle School. Ah, ready. Hannibal, Missouri. Yeah, you got the Aldi. You got the high school right here on the left. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Long John Silver's, Domino's. I could go for some fish right now, but got a little hair salon there. Got the fire department, Casey's General Store, Sonic. Thank you very much. Now I want a chili dog. All right, this is right here. All right, up here is US 36, which I've taken that road before. Can't get through this light here. Yes, we can. Steamboat Bend. Got a little construction over there, nice. Little Caesars, Specs, AT&T, and a Jimmy John's. Looking over there, somebody's little vegetable garden is starting to wind down. Like that. Now, if I do remember correctly, I have been on this particular portion of US 61. I've never been north of that intersection on 61. Yeah, the Big Muddy Barbecue. I've been past that before. But I've always made that turn onto US 36. Because the last time I came through here, I was going out to somewhere in Kansas, I believe I was going to. I believe. And it's been a while. And I think, now that I think about it and trying to rack the old memory, I've come north on this road twice before. Not just once, but twice before. This is actually the very first time that I'm coming south on this road. That's why I didn't remember it, because I've never been south on this stretch of highway before. The two times I've been on it, I've come north. Alrighty. So in about 9 miles, we're going to come up here. There's a Love's, I believe it is. We're going to pop in there, do a quick load check. Then we got about 108 miles down to the border with Illinois. You know, like I said, a little bit on the south side of St. Louis. Let the engine brake, let the transmission do my slowing down for me. No need to be touching the brakes. Get down to the 13th gear here. 12, 11, we're under 20 miles an hour. Entering Rawls County. That was a pretty short light. Yes. Turn our engine brake off. We don't need that while we're trying to accelerate. Only will cause problems. Put that up in the third gear. All right. Into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up into my tall gears, 11, 12, 13, finally above 30 miles an hour, 14, 35, 40, up into 15th, 45 into 16th. Put our engine brake back on. Bring it back in the 15th gear, under 45 miles an hour. We're going fast enough. This guy looks like he's heavy. Now, I think this tanker is heavy, so we're going to sail him by him. New London, 7 miles. All right, up in the 16th gear. We're at 45 miles an hour. Bring it down to 17th gear. Put our engine fan on because we're climbing the hill a little bit here. Engine's working a little bit harder. Pull our selector forward, or our splitter, pull that forward. Let off the fuel, back on. We shift automatically up into 18th gear. No touching the clutch needed whatsoever to switch gears. Set our cruise at 65 and we are good to go. We turn our engine fan off, I think, now. Fireworks Superstore. All right, so a few minutes down here. That'll make 173 miles for the day so far. So we're just going to pop in, pop out. Not going to not going to make a big production about it. We're just going to check our chains and our binders and our straps. And though I can see it all pretty good in the mirrors, we're going to make a double sure. No chance of any illusion or any other kind of visual distortion. Make sure it's all 100% good and correct. An old fire truck over there. Oh, ready. And we got a piece of equipment here on the highway. Get around him nice and safely, I think. There we go. Excuse me. Now we're going to pop in here. Do a quick load check. Pardon me. The next major thing to do is to get around St. Louis and into Illinois. Frankfurt, New London. Anderson Auto Body. And there's Love's right there, so
onto M90 toward New London.
Roberts Garage and Towing.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
I didn't know I owned that
First
business.
exit on the right onto M90 toward New London.
Okay. Okie dokie, let's get in here. We are going to have ourselves a nice rest of the day's drive. Plenty of blue skies out here, pushing in. We should push in a little bit faster, but we will take what we can.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, we've been on the road driving for 3 hours so far this morning. A little bit slower progress than I would like. But the road does as it does, so we can't, well, we can, but we just shouldn't complain really all that much. Let's see, can I park right there? Yes, I can. And I will. Yep, this guy's coming in. Right in there, buddy. We both take our time. We'll get through here nice and easy. Come on. You got it. You got all the room in the world there, son. Everybody's a winner. Here we are. Get our tires in front of the yellow line. There we go. New London, Missouri. Yes. Get my little notebook out here. My pen out of my pocket. Here we go. And it is now, let's put this on inspection. Status on inspection. Here we go. And 10:57 a.m. Love's, New London, Missouri, US 61 367544, 173.5 miles for the day. So we're basically 108 miles away from entering into Illinois. Let's see, we don't need to do that. Okay. We do not have to sign the Illinois permit. We do not have to sign our Kentucky permit. Tennessee. We are good. We don't have to sign Tennessee. We do have to sign the Georgia, though. I know that one for a fact. We're going to sign it now. 10/18. Today's the 18th. Today's the 19th. 10, 19, 21. And we're still waiting for our Florida. Don't worry about that tomorrow. So we are good. So thanks for joining me. Got to use the old facilities here. And then we're off on our next bit of adventure. Talk to you later.